So 3 space.
No.
Aubrey Scott Productions, a proud broadcaster in THX picture and sound where available. Hello everybody and welcome to Game 2 of Jeopardy for the Nintendo Wii, in which so far I've won $375,200 in just one game, and that was thanks to Eugene for helping me out that game. And speaking of which, I have him along with Tim Zuna, Daniel, Robo, Jay, and Chap.
What's up, Don?
What's up?
Yeah, we're just Garrett.
Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
We're gonna start game.
I don't exactly eat carrots.
You know what? I like the multiple choice format so much, we're gonna stay on easy difficulty.
This is Jeopardy!
Choice.
Yep.
Choice off.
Please welcome today's
Here we go.
Player 1, Player 2, Player 3.
Katie and Samuel got shut out last time.
Here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek. Hey, Johnny Gilbert. How is everyone today? Here we go.
Good.
Jeopardy round.
Let's play Jeopardy.
The categories for the Jeopardy round are Bible belts,
Yeah, that's right.
animals, word up. Let's celebrate. Grammy winners, and historic
I'd
winners.
like to start with animals for 200.
Player 1. Here's Kelly.
1 in every 6 known bird species makes its home in this rainforest.
Yes, Player 1. Use the
What is
remote
the
to
Amazon?
press the corresponding direction on the
Yep,
Good.
got it. Animals for 400.
Player 1. Sputniks 5, 6, 9, and 10 carried these animals into space. It's Player 1.
What are dogs?
Animals for 600.
Player 1. Back to you. Got one of these odorous animals, also known as a polecat, as a pet? Call your Humane Society to make sure it's legal.
What is a skunk? Yep.
Okay, Player 1.
And the skunk's name is Corey Lawrence.
Correct.
P.U. Animals for
We return to
800.
you, Player 1. Critters of the Pleistocene epoch include the mammoth and this breast-tooth relative.
What is the mastodon?
Player 1.
Yep. What is a mastodon?
You
We're
correct.
gonna go with animals for 1,000.
Select again.
Daily double.
I know that.
Answer.
I'll bet it all. $2,000.
You are in the lead right now. Please select your wager, Player 1. Dachs, as in Dachshund, is German for this burrowing animal.
What is a badger?
That puts you even further ahead.
Bible belts for
Player
200.
1. In the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus says that if someone smiteth you here, offer also the other.
What is the cheek?
Let's hear it, Player
Alright, what is a cheek?
1. Correct.
Bible belts for 400.
Choose again, Player 1. After striking down his brother in Genesis, this man said, "My punishment is greater than I can bear."
Who is Cain?
Okay, Player 1.
Yep, Cain of Cain and Abel.
Good.
The Bible belts for 600.
You get to pick again, Player 1. In Numbers chapter 20, after the Israelites complained, Moses smote one of these twice, and water came
What's a
out.
rock?
All right, what is a rock?
Yes, player 1. That is correct.
Bible belts for 800, please.
Please pick again. In a book named for Moses' successor, this man smites the Gibeonites, the Hebronites, and the Eglonites.
Who is Joshua?
Player 1. Good for you.
Bible belts for 1,000.
You again, player 1. In Judges, Samson walked on 1,000 Philistines with this part of an ass.
What is the jawbone?
What is a jawbone?
That's right. Way to go.
Grammy winners, 200.
We return to you, player 1. 1978. Just the way you are.
Who is Billy Joel?
Yep.
Okay, player 1.
And that's one of my all-time favorite songs by him.
That's correct.
Grammy winners, 400.
Please pick again. 1966. Strangers in the Night.
Who is Frank Sinatra?
Yep.
Player 1. Hey, you're right.
Grammy winners for 600.
Choose again, player 1. 1992. Tears in Heaven.
Who is Eric Clapton?
Yes, player 1. Yes.
Let's go with Grammy winners for 800, please.
You get to pick again. 1995. Kiss from a
The
Rose.
song that won me $100 on the radio last year.
Let's hear
Who is
it.
Seal? No, 9 years ago, excuse me. Won me $100
Yes.
9 years ago. 1,000, please.
Player 1. Back to you. 1973. Killing Me Softly with His
Who is
Song.
Roberta Flack?
It's player 1.
Yep.
Right.
All right. Let's go with historic women for 200.
This Secretary of State, whose first name is from a musical term, had originally planned to be a concert pianist.
Condoleezza Rice.
Who is Condoleezza Rice?
Okay, player 1. Yep.
Historic women for 400.
Player 1. Shortly after her disappearance, her publisher, husband George Putnam, released
Who is Amelia Earhart?
containing her diaries. Player 1. Right.
Let's go with historic women for 600.
Player 1. The Moses of her people. She helped hundreds
Who
of
is
slaves
Harriet
escape
Tubman?
along the Underground Railroad.
Yep.
Let's hear it, player 1. Correct.
Oh yeah. Historic women for 800.
Player 1. She met her beloved teacher Anne Sullivan.
Who
in
is Helen
1887.
Keller?
It's player 1. You got it.
Historic women for 1,000.
You again, player 1. This first American woman in space heads a company geared to girls who are interested in science and math.
Who's Sally Ride?
Who is Sally Ride?
Yes,
Yep.
player 1. Yes.
All right, 13,000. Let's go with Let's Celebrate for
Player 1.
200.
The patron saint of lovers is
What
honored
is
on this
Valentine's
annual holiday.
Day?
Player 1.
Yep. What?
My least favorite holiday.
That is correct.
Let's celebrate 400.
Player 1. Former U.S. Senator Gaylord Nelson founded this annual observance devoted
What is
to the
Earth Day?
environment.
Yep.
Let's hear it, player 1. Right.
Let's celebrate for 600.
You get to pick again. Customs on this 121st day of the year include dancing around
Mayday!
the pole
Mayday!
and giving baskets to friends and family. Okay, player 1. Good.
Let's celebrate for 800.
Choose again, player. Collecting money for UNICEF on
What
this
is
holiday was begun in
Halloween?
1950
Yeah.
by a Philadelphia Sunday school class.
So long ago.
That's right, J Meister.
Yes, player 1. Good.
Let's celebrate for 1,000.
We return to meaning a coming. It's the period before Christmas that begins on the Sunday nearest to November 30th. It's player 1.
What is Advent?
Hey, you're right.
Word up for 200.
Select again. Change your attitude, or rather one letter in attitude, to get
What is
this
L?
word meaning height.
Yep. What is altitude?
Let's hear it, player 1. That's right. Way to go.
400.
Player 1. It's what we call a word that has the same meaning
What is a
as
synonym?
another word.
Yep.
It's player 1. Good for you.
600.
Please pick. This word can mean a hole, or any hollow place, especially in a tooth.
What is a cavity?
Okay, player 1. Good.
800.
You again, player 1. It's one of the bones of the forearm, or a line from the center of a circle to the circumference.
What's the radius?
Radius, yep.
Yes, player 1. You got it.
Last clue. Before we go to Double
And
Jeopardy.
the last clue for $1,000. From the Latin for kidnapper, it means
What
to
is
take someone
plagiarism?
else's ideas or
Yeah,
writings and pass them
plagiarize.
off as your
Plagiarize.
own. Player 1.
$19,000 at the end of the Jeopardy round.
Player 2 is in third place, which means, of course, player 2 will select first in Double Jeopardy. And we have 2 daily doubles awaiting you in these categories. First names, Sea Life, Sports Joes, Latin American History, Death Sentences, and have you ever seen the like? Notice the quotation marks on like. Okay, let's get back into this. Player
Sports
two,
Joes for
you make the
400.
next selection as we continue. In a nice 2-year run,
Who is Joe
he married
DiMaggio?
Carol in 1954
Yeah.
and was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in 55. Yes, player 1.
Who is Joe DiMaggio?
Yes,
Sports Joes for 800.
player 1. Richard Nixon's enemies list
Who
included
is
James
Joe
Fonda
Namath?
and this
Yeah.
New York Jets quarterback. Let's hear it, player 1. Yes,
Sports Joes for 1200.
you again, player 1.
Daily double.
Answer. The first
I'll do it.
of the
I'll do
daily
it.
doubles. You are in first place. How much?
Will do.
The clue. In 1973,
Who is
George
Joe
Foreman
Frazier?
killed this smoking guy, knocking him down
Smoking
6
Joe
times
Frazier.
in 2 rounds. You
Woo!
maintained your lead. Way to go.
Sports Joes for
We
1600.
return to you, player 1. In 1908, troubled by blisters,
Who is,
this outfielder
Shoeless
played
Joe
in his
Jackson?
stocking feet.
Yup.
It's player 1.
Field of Dreams.
That's it.
Sports Joes 2000.
Select again. In 1950, he became an assistant coach for Penn State football.
Joe Paterno.
In 66, he took over as head coach.
Joe Paterno.
Player 1? Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Let's go with
You pick again.
for death sentences for 400.
She began a famous poem, "Because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me."
Who is
Okay,
Emily
player
Dickinson?
1.
Emily Dickinson.
That is correct.
Death sentences for 800, please.
Player 1. Joseph Stalin reportedly said, "A single death is
What is a
tragedy. A
statistic?
million deaths
Yup.
is a this."
What is a statistic?
It's player 1. That's correct.
Woo! Death sentences for 1200.
Player 1. If I could drop dead right now, I'd be the happiest man alive is attributed to this movie mogul.
Samuel Goldwyn,
Let's hear it.
a
player
founder
one.
of Metro Goldwyn Mayer.
Correct.
Death sentences for 1600.
Choose again, player 1. For what is it to die but to stand naked in the wind and to melt into the sun? He wrote in the prophet. Yes, player 1.
Calhill Gibran. Calhill
Right.
Gibran. Yeah. Death sentences for 2000.
Please pick again.
The other daily double.
I know this.
Answer.
I'll do it all.
The second
I'll do
daily
it.
double. And you're in the lead now. So, what's your wager? Oh, sorry. No more than your current score, please.
There we go.
All right, here's your clue. In his holy sonnets, he wrote, "Death be not proud, though some have called thee mighty and dreadful."
John Donne.
Congratulations,
96,000.
you're still in first, player 1. Player 1.
First names
back
for
to you.
400.
Wild Bill Hickok's real first name was James. This was Buffalo Bill Cody's.
What is William?
William, yep.
Player 1. Right you
We're
are.
gonna go with first names for 800.
You get to pick again. Jennifer is a form of this other
What is
first name
Guinevere?
made famous by King Arthur's wife. Okay, player 1.
Woo! First names for 1200.
Player 1. This first name, like that of the guy who married Medea, is from a Greek word for healer.
Jason.
Jason, yep.
Let's hear it, Player 1.
Jason and the Argonauts.
Yep.
First names for 1600.
We return to you. This first name of Miss Marple's creator
Oh, it's Agatha.
comes from a word that means good.
Agatha Christie,
Player
yep.
1.
That'll put me at $100,000.
Correct.
First name's 2000.
You again, Player 1. As a verb, this first name means to send mail free of charge. Okay, Player 1. Right.
Yep. Have you ever seen the like for
You get to pick
400?
again, Player 1. 5-word phrase repeated
What is
by
There's No
Dorothy
Place
Day
Like Home?
clicking her heels together in The Wizard of Oz. It's Player 1. You are correct.
Like for 800.
Select again. 3-word cliche used of exotic food. Ramona said it about rat on The First Survivor.
Tastes like chicken.
Yes, Player 1. Right.
Like for 1200.
Player 1. In all this, the state or fact of being probable.
What likelihood?
Okay, Player 1.
Likelihood.
Good.
Like for 1600.
Please pick again. Doppelganger.
What look alike?
Player 1.
Look alike.
Good for you.
Like for 2000.
Choose again. Player 1. Ovine.
What sheep like? Sheep like.
It's Player
Sheep
1.
like it is. Woo!
That's correct.
Latin American history
In
400.
1565, Portuguese knight Estácio de Sá founded this Brazilian city on Guanabara Bay.
What's the clue
Yes,
again?
Player 1.
In 1565, Portuguese knight Estácio de Sá founded this Brazilian city on Guanabara Bay. Founded this city on Guanabara Bay. Eugene?
Hold on. I want to make sure I get this right. What is Rio de Janeiro?
Oh, Rio de Janeiro, okay.
Yes, okay.
It is. It's alright. 800.
Player 1. By the 7th century, this civilization city of Tikal in the Yucatan had a population of tens of thousands. Let's hear it, Player 1.
What'd you say?
What are the Mayans?
Mayan. Okay, got it.
Right.
Latin American history 1200.
Player 1. In 1541, Pedro de Valdivia, a soldier of this Inca conqueror, founded the city of Santiago in Chile. It's Player 1.
Francisco Pizarro?
Yes.
Woo woo! 1600 Latin American history.
We return. In 1957, this physician and patron of voodoo was elected president of Haiti, which he ruled with an iron fist for 14 years. Let's hear it, Player 1.
Francois Duvalier?
Yep.
Got it.
Yes.
Alright. 2000.
Please pick again, Player 1. In December of 1980, a junta appointed Jose Napoleon Duarte president of this small Central American country.
El Salvador.
Player 1.
Ah, yes.
Correct.
That just leaves the last category, which is sea life. 400.
This herring-like pizza
What are
fish
anchovies?
is attracted by light, so it's fished at night.
What is,
Yes, Player 1.
what is an anchovy?
Right.
800.
Player 1. The Inuit use all parts of this pinniped. Its large canine teeth are used to carve small decorative objects.
Walrus?
Okay, Player 1.
Yes, walrus.
Got it.
You got it.
1200.
You get to pick again. The skin of an octopus contains cells called chromatophores that allow it to do this
What
when
is change
excited.
color?
Change color.
Let's hear it, Player 1.
Yeah. 1600.
Choose again, Player 1. Shovel, slipper, and spiny are species of this creature of the order Decapoda. It's Player 1.
Shovel, slipper, and spiny are species of this creature of the order Decapoda.
What is a lobster?
That's the one. Last one.
Here's the $2,000 clue. This white whale related to the narwhal is the only whale that can bend its neck.
Beluga.
Okay, player one.
$120,000.
Yes.
Here we go.
Only one of you will be moving on to Final Jeopardy. Sorry, folks.
Now.
Time to get ready for Final Jeopardy. And today the category is this. Landmark.
Landmarks.
What are you going to wait?
Got it.
Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. The Final Jeopardy clue is as follows. The quote, "with malice toward none," is on the wall of his Washington, D.C. memorial.
Who is hold on.
With malice toward none.
Oh, I remember this. I just need to think carefully.
Okay.
What now? They want to know?
They want to know, the quote "with malice toward none" is on the wall of his Washington, D.C. memorial.
Who is Abraham Lincoln?
All right. I trust you, Eugene.
Did you come up with the correct response?
Abraham Lincoln?
With that,
He's the one!
you will gain.
Go up to $240,000.
You've come out ahead as our champion, player one.
So I have a two-game winners total of $615,200.
Good game. Thank you so much for playing.
Catch you all for the next video coming soon, everybody. And thanks to Eugene for helping out yet again.